Hi, I'm Mitra. I do DIY design for St. Vincent de Paul of Lane County. We are committed to discovering purpose and value in resources some perceive as waste. Today I'm going to show you how to make headbands out of unwanted, shrunken, and damaged sweaters. The supplies you'll need today are the sweaters, of course, scissors, chalk, pins, a measuring tape, needle and thread, or sewing machine. And these are the styles we'll make today. The first headband I'll show you how to make is a basic headband. You can add your own embellishments. You can add a flower, which I'll have videos to show you how to make as well, or buttons, or bows, or whatever you like. Every sweater has a couple of different textures to it. Usually around the waistband or the cuffs and the neckline, you have a ribbed section. That allows for more stretch. And then the body of the sweater is constructed of a smoother section. The best part I find for headbands is the rib section. So find a sweater that has the right width. For the basic headband, I'm just going to cut the rib section out of the sweater along the line where it segues into the body of the sweater. Once you have this section cut out, the next thing you need to do is measure it to fit it to your head. You can measure your head with a measuring tape if you'd like, and then measure the sweater and mark it at the right size, or you can just wrap it around your head and mark it or pin it at the size you prefer. Make sure it's not too tight or too loose. It will usually stretch out a little bit after wearing, so I suggest going a little on the tighter side. Once you have it measured to the right size, then you can just cut it down. And there you go. Once you have your headband cut to the right length, you want to invert it so any seams are on the outside when you pin it. Pin the two ends together. You'll be sewing along this line, whether you're using a sewing machine or a needle and thread. If you're using a needle and thread, I suggest you anchor your stitch through sewing 3 tiny stitches, especially with a knit. And the reason for that is if you tie a knot, it will pull through on a knit fabric. If you're sewing with a sewing machine, being that this stitch doesn't require any stretch along here, you can sew with a straight stitch. So I'm going to do that now. Once you've sewn this line, you can invert your headband and your basic headband is finished. Feel free to embellish it with whatever you like. You may want to embellish it over the seam if you prefer, or anywhere that suits you. I hope you enjoyed our project today, making headbands out of recycled sweaters. Just remember, when it comes to style and artistic self-expression, don't wait for others to do it. Do it yourself.